What's up, guys? It's me, Shon-Jhon. Welcome to the channel. Did you know that most millionaires, and I can include billionaires also, but most millionaires, just for this video, most millionaires were not born into a family of the haves as opposed to the have-nots? That most millionaires today were not born into situations where wealth was a part of the history. And I'm probably prophetically speaking, because that's probably going to be the case for you and me and a bunch of people who are watching this channel, because I always say you cannot watch this channel and leave with the same mindset. If you do, you're stubborn, you don't want to learn, and probably life's not going to change for you, the outlook on life, your perspective on life. But if you listen to some of this content and you take some of it, and if it is valuable to you and you do implement it into your daily living, it can change everything for you, right? And so we're going to talk a little bit about that today, that, you know, you can have a millionaire lifestyle, or let's just say it this way. Before you get the $1 million status, you could already be living like a millionaire. Now, that does not mean that you have to have $1 million in your bank account or access to $1 million of credit or anything like that. That simply means the game of becoming rich, becoming wealthy, becoming a multimillionaire starts in between the ears. And if you listen to what a lot of people say, especially people who are successful and wealthy, they'll give you the game, right? But a lot of you don't listen. You got two ears, one mouth, but you like to talk too much. So, but if you chill out, take a step back, relax, be humble, and listen, you'll find out that you can start living the millionaire lifestyle before you even become a millionaire. And again, it starts in the mind, right? So say, for instance, you're not where you want to be financially. I know most people who watch this channel are not where you want to be financially. That's why I do this channel, because there was a day where I wasn't where I wanted to be financially. And so most people are not where they want to be financially. And on this channel, I challenge you to look inside of here, right? In this dome. This is where the problems are, right? And if we can reconfigure or download some new software, we can change everything, right? And so I say, hey, if you're not where you want to be financially, you're the reason. You're the number one reason you're at fault. Why? Because I was the number one reason I was at fault. Nobody's just going to show up and give you a winning lottery ticket. Nobody's just going to show up and give you the golden egg. It's just not going to happen like that, right? This ain't Willy Wonka, and this ain't Willy Wonka's world. It's not going to happen like that. So now that you and I understand that, the question is, what do we do next? Well, let's start with programming, because I can guarantee you that programming is the number one issue preventing you from living like a millionaire, from balling out, from living your best life. And sure, you're probably not going to make $1 million overnight. It may take a year, may take two, may take three, but let me tell you this, at least it's better to be on the journey, on the road to success, or where you want to be, because the time is going to go by anyway. If you're not working on anything today to change your life, a year from now is going to come anyway. You're either going to be in a better position or in the same position you're in now. But time is not going to wait for you. Time's going to be there anyway. Time's going to show up anyway, right? That's why I always talk to you guys about the poor habit of saving money and piling it into a bank account and never using it, just leaving it there. Well, life and time's going to consume that anyway. You may as well take a chance, look for an opportunity, and try to flip it. To me, that's a better idea, right? To me, that's better than just leaving it there and letting other people use it or other institutions use it to get wealthy, while I sit here and try to figure out how to make it, how to make ends meet, how to pay my bills. So if you change everything, you change the way you think, you can start with the life you want to live. You can start on that journey, right? If you're piling money in the bank, you're sitting there and you're paycheck to paycheck, but you got, $5,000, $10,000 in the bank. And you're sitting there going, well, how am I going to pay my bills? How am I going to do this? I'm paycheck to paycheck. How's my life going to change? Well, let me tell you, it's not going to change if you don't change it. Nobody's going to show up and change it for you. So what you've got to do is you've got to reprogram yourself and say, well, wait a minute. There's a guy on YouTube said that I should start thinking differently about the money that's in the bank account. So, hey, sweetheart, we've been sitting on $10,000 for 2 years now. What we should be doing is actually using that money to try to figure out a way to make more money. So let's take $1,000 out of there, and you and I sit down and come up with some ideas that we can allocate this $1,000 into, that it can potentially produce a return. Otherwise, it just sits in the bank. It really doesn't, but for argument's sake, it just sits in the bank. And the banks love you for it. They don't pay you anything for it. They don't thank you, but they love you for it because you make them wealthy. You make them rich. Well, what if you learn to stop piling money in the bank? Notice I said piling money into the bank and leaving it there. What if you stop doing that? What if you stop stacking money in the bank, leaving it there? This is your first lesson. And you decided, hey, how about we start doing what the banks do? We start using the money to make more money. How are we going to do it? I don't know. We'll figure some things out. But let's start taking money out a little bit at a time, putting it into certain things, starting a business, flipping a property, whatever. Get a vending machine, sell t-shirts online, whatever you got to do. Bake cookies out of your kitchen, whatever you got to do. The important thing is you have to learn how to make money using your money. A lot of you work too hard because your money is unemployed. You got unemployed money. Oh, it's employable. It's just unemployed because you hadn't figured that out. They didn't teach you that in school. They didn't teach you that in college. Nobody's going to teach you that. You have to come here to YouTube University to learn that, oh, wait a minute. I've been doing this the wrong way, so I should be using the money to make more money. Okay, so I got an extra $1,000 to this, a little bonus this month. Now, instead of piling that thing in the bank or instead of going buy worthless stuff, how can I use it to make more money? Right? And now you develop that habit, and then what happens? Well, 6 months, a year later, the money starts coming in consistently. Maybe you can walk away from your job. Maybe you can walk away from having to work full-time. It'll change your life. But you got to understand that there are habits that the millionaires have that you don't have, but you're welcome to have, but you don't. There are things that you can do that you're welcome to do, but you don't. You're welcome to start living your best life today. You're welcome to start using money to make money, but you don't. You're still in chase mode. You're still chasing money. You're still thinking that money is the end game. If I get it, I got it. I put all these hours in. I worked my butt off. I'm tired. I'm worn out. Now what are you going to do with the extra money now that you got it? Oh, glad you asked. I'm going to pile it in the bank and leave it there. What? Yeah, that's really what you do. Think about it. What do you do when you get extra money? You pile it in the bank and leave it there. Or even worse, you just blow it. Right? You blow it, now you can't use it again. Pile it in the bank, at least you can go get it and use it. That's my advice to you, is you can start thinking like a millionaire and you don't have to be rich. You just have to change the way that you what? Change the way that you think, and it'll change the way that you live. If you change your mindset, you'll change your pocketbook. You'll change your wallet. You'll change your bank account. Just a flip of the switch can create the life of your dreams. The life that you've always wanted to live, the life that you go to sleep at night desiring. You can taste it in your mouth, wake up in the morning craving, and then punch that clock and become disappointed because you're not in the lane you're supposed to be in. You should be in the rich and abundant life lane, but you're not. You're in the struggle life, paycheck to paycheck lane. And guess what? It's your fault. It's your fault. It's all your fault. It was all my fault. That's a part of accountability. Whose fault is it? It's your fault. It's my fault. We've got to learn. No one's going to teach us. They're not going to teach us what's in our best interest in school. They're not going to teach your kids that. So it's our fault. We have to learn those things on our own. And lo and behold, here we go. We got social media and certain things, YouTube, that we can use to watch people like me, people that are even smarter than I am. Because every day I'm trying to learn. I don't just do YouTube videos. I'm watching YouTube videos all day long because I want to learn. I want to learn how to get better. I want to learn how to build a better life. I want to learn how to change my life. I know you guys aspire to do the same thing, right? So you want to live the life of your dreams. You want to be a millionaire. I'm telling you, flip the mindset, and It's game over for the average life. It's game over. You flip your mindset, it's game over for the average lifestyle for you. But if you don't flip it, it's game over for you. I'm just telling you, flip your mindset or it's game over. Or it's game over. Learn how to use money to make money or it's game over. Learn how to make money when you're not at work or it's game over. Right? Learn how to have more than one source of income so your job is not your only source of income or it's game over. I'm telling you, do it or it's game over. Hit subscribe, hit thumbs up. Welcome to the channel, guys. I'm Shon-Jhon, aka the Middleman CEO. I hope that I say some things on this channel, on these videos, that'll bless you and change your life. For those who want to learn how to start your own middleman business, you're sitting there going, hey brother, you're right. I hear you loud and clear. I need to learn how to make money. I need to be able to live the life I want to live. I need to enjoy life more than what I'm doing. I'm tired of the stress. I'm tired of the struggle. I'm tired of punching clocks. I'm tired of getting written up. I'm tired of being looked over for promotions. I'm tired of not getting raises. And then when I do, it's just pennies. I'm so tired of working myself into the ground, coming home, repeating this cycle every day, which is insanity, and hating my life. If that's you, and it was me, and if it's you now, then you need to put the word middleman in the comments below so that you can join me and the other students in the free live training. I'm going to be teaching you one thing, how to use your phone to make passive income without leaving your couch or your bed. You're going to learn how to book customers, take a deposit, dispatch the work to others, let them do the work. You're just going to book the customer and get paid. And if you do it the right way, you'll be working about 1 hour a week, making decent money. You can turn it up to whatever level you want to make as much as you can. But if you want to learn how to make passive income without leaving your house, working about 1 hour a week, then you need what I call a middleman business. A middleman business, like Uber, is just a business that finds customers for other people, connects them, let them do the work, and you get paid for finding the customer. That's it. You don't have to leave your house. You don't do any of the work, right? Uber does not drive anybody around. They make money by matching a rider to a driver. That's it. They don't ride people around. They don't even own the cars. So the Uber's a middleman company. I want to teach you how to do what Uber does for any industry you choose, whether it's home cleaning, garage repair, vehicle tinting, vehicle cleaning, AC and heating, right? Appliance repair, TV mounting, garage repair, moving, website design, graphic design, tattoo artists, barbershops, hairdo. It does not matter. Any service that can be provided, you can choose that industry and you can middleman the industry. If you have a friend today who has a lawn care service, guess what they need? Customers. I teach you how to find customers for them. In a lot of cases, you don't even have to talk to customers. You can just book them, take a deposit. I teach you how to hire a VA. The VA is going to do your booking, do your deposits, do the dispatch for you. You just sit back and get paid. I teach you how to start the business. If you want to make an extra $2,500, $3,500 a month, sure, it's not going to make you rich, but it might change your life. You can make more than that as you grow and scale, but that's still not bad for a start. Anyway, if that's you and you're sitting there going, bro, tell me more about this middleman concept. I do it in the moving industry. I do it in the home cleaning service. I'd also do it in the website design service. That's my new one, right? So, but if you want to learn how to do it, I've been doing it since 2020. I have no job and I don't want a job and I don't need one. If you want to be in a position where you don't need a job, just put the word middleman in the comments below, get the link for the training, show up early, click it quickly, get your spot, show up early, only a limited amount of seats in there, and I have my reasons for doing it. So make sure you're there. Let's change your life starting today. All right, guys, hit subscribe, hit thumbs up. Welcome to the channel. And if you're as excited as I am about learning how to make money without having to punch the clock, then I'll see you in the free live Middleman CEO training. Have a wonderful, blessed day, guys. Peace.